Hello everyone, it's Nicers, and we're back at you with another video. So, as you know, by this time, the new update, the Nosferatu update, has came out. And it was very unexpected, but it did come out. Surprising, eh? But, as we are here, we're going to get some gameplay because one of my friends has the skin. So it'll be well, it's not a skin, this new killer. And it'll be very fun to see how it works. I have noticed it has a few moves that has this trail like John Doe, where it leaves some kind of blood thing. I'm not sure what it really does. It just extracts blood if you walk into it, and he has some kind of shapeshift move where he can turn into a bat, which I think is really cool. So we're gonna play a few rounds until he's killer, and then we're just gonna have gameplay to see how it goes. I'm gonna take a few hits for this guy, just in case the killer tries to come at him. Never mind. I'm good with that. But I haven't posted in a while, so this is gonna be a fun video. Also, I do play Forsaken a lot now, and I am a level 61 guest. It's not mean much, maybe. Oh wait, he block baited. That did not work. Okay, he sees me, which is not good. But however, I think we can survive just as long as we stay out the way and find medkit. Also, if you're trying to get the Nosferatu skin, this thing costs 3,500 candy. I saved up 1,000 something, and clearly that was not enough. So we're gonna try to do some late night gaming to get this killer. So we're gonna grind a bit, you know. We're gonna collect as much Sukars as we can, and while we do that, have a good time. I believe there's some candy up there. No. Okay. They did add a few skins I was surprised to be added, like one of the OG buff Shaletsky skins. And not even that first skin, they added so many more that you should definitely check out. Builderman got a bunch of skins. Shaletsky got a ton of new skins as well. It was very interesting to see how that goes down. But I am almost dead, so we're gonna try to avoid the killer this time. We're just gonna stand here. And we're gonna collect candy as it spawns, since it's a really good spot for a candy. We're gonna walk around actually. Let's make sure he's not out there. Okay, he is. I think he saw me. Let's hope he didn't. Okay, that guy's almost dead. Hopefully he carries the game. But I'm way more dead than him, so I'm just gonna stay at my lane and not try to interfere until like last second. Okay, so Veronica died. Shaletsky might die. But I was going to interfere, but it looks like it's not a good idea too. So we're gonna go hide in this corner right here. Hopefully that noob got some skill. Although he's a survivalist, I'm way too low to go fight anyone. Sorry for the deep voice. But it's very interesting. Anyways, more about Nosferatu. He has this kind of chain attack, which you'll probably see later. This chain attack consists of this like scythe looking weapon, and when he uses it to attack, it pulls in the person. You are able to escape this move whatsoever, but it's very difficult. It looks like we got LMS. We can wait here. Now he can't see me. Oh wait, he got closer than I expected. Okay, that was a good combo. Ooh. Yeah, buddy. Oh crap, he predicted. But that was pretty cool, so. But I did die. But, let's see. So my friend is gonna be killer next run. And we're gonna see how this goes down. So while we wait, we're gonna do some emotes, you know. Anyways, the skin, for some people are like, how did they get the killer, not the skin? The way to get the killer is you have to go down into the event place, obviously. I mean, where else would you go? I don't know, look in shop or something? No, it doesn't work. But, however, the skin, no, skin. I keep saying skin, okay. But however, this killer is very cool. So we're going to try to not avoid it this time. But we're going to fight it once I finish this gen. What the? Sneak attack. So he also has that bat throw ability. I expected him to hit. Ooh. What the? Uh-oh. Holy crap. Oh wait, he's a bat. I didn't even realize. Oh, you just got a mini showcase, but we gotta watch him play. So as you can see, he is sort of a bulky character. He has the phosphorus sign, which everyone thought this character was going to be either Zor or phosphorus. But as you can see, that was not the case. Also, I guess he can fly across higher amounts now, because little bro just kind of flew very high. That could be very useful to look around the map and go through like secrets and everything, which would be really cool. Hold up. Okay. It seems he is able to fly really high, because he's dropping down, and he missed, but it's okay. This skin is really cool. Nosferatu is actually a vampire, if you didn't know. Oh, he goes invisible. But whenever he does that chain attack with the scythe, you are able to escape it. You have to click a matter of buttons to escape it. I'm not sure how many times, but it is very hard to repeatedly click that button. But he did win, so it's pretty cool. Yep, that's everyone's stats. Here's mine. I'm more better at Survivor than Killer, but it's not really surprising. Not many people are as good as most killers probably are. But we're gonna play Deathbringer skin. Anyways, we're just gonna have more gameplay and see how it goes down. So yeah. I just heard that the killer is very nearby, and I can kind of see him, but the guest seems to be doing okay for now. Okay, he's getting low. Right. Crap, he's mega targeting. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna try to take some hits. Alright, I'm gonna stick with the Shalinsky. Okay, we took a hit for bro. He's still somehow targeting. Crap. That gave some time for the Shaletsky to heal. And this gives me some time to get away and use my med kit. Don't mind that bingy. Well, that was something. Anyways, we have 3 other people to go against. 1 Shaletsky, 1 guest, and 1 milestone 2 guest. First, we're going after the milestone 2. Reason for, if I go after the milestone 2 first, the harder competition will be gone and I will have to deal with these 2 buffoons. This guy's only been playing for 17 days. Does it say 17? I think that said 17 days or 17. Yeah, 17 hours and 19 minutes. Surprisingly, I don't think any of them are gonna survive. That is not the guy I'm looking for. There doesn't seem to be much competition. I may or may have not just lost, bro. There he is. Alright, well, I'm ending the video here. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Bye.